Your business will fail without correct management, okay? If your business is not automated to the point where everybody in the business is confident in the product, everyone in the business is confident in you, there is structure, there is substance there. If that doesn't apply to you, if you do not have that in your business will fail without a doubt, okay? And let me tell you a story. I recently just brought on a client for my business, Scale Your Sales. And this client we brought in, before we brought them in, I like to be very blunt on this YouTube page. I don't like to be around the bush. This client was a mess, okay? Their business was an absolute mess. They had setters threatening to leave because they felt unheard. They had closers resigning because they were unhappy with the organization, how they were being managed, and how everything was being run. There was no new money being generated because there was no cohesiveness. The business was literally in turmoil, okay? They weren't making any money. They had sales reps and staff members threatening to leave. Someone even threatening, someone literally just leaving, someone literally going to their competitors and working with them, giving them all of their source and what they learned from working with the other business. Someone literally even getting into verbal altercations with the business owners in their team communication channel because they weren't happy with what was happening. Do you want this to happen to you? Do you want your setters to leave because they feel unheard? Do you want your closers and your appointment setters to leave because they're unhappy with you and your organization? Do you want no new money being generated with your business because there's no cohesiveness? I think not, right? Well, this is, like I said, this is what happened to a client that I previously brought in to the business. And with a few tweaks, with the correct management, okay, with the correct systems placed, very simple systems, by the way, with the correct systems in place, with the correct time allocated to managing these reps, managing these staff members, we got the business flying. You know what I mean? We were booking 30, 40 calls a month. We were signing new clients left, right, and center, okay? The business was solved all with correct team management. Correct team management is what took this business from making no new money to actually signing new clients, to actually the business owner getting paid, to the representatives getting paid, and to all of us laughing, okay? All of that was solved through correct management. I want you to imagine this. Imagine your business fails. You're now broke with no business generating you revenue, no new sources of income, no ability to make money from your phone, from your computer. You're broke. None of that, okay? All of that's failed. All of that's gone to shit. You're back. You're forced to go back to your 9 to 5 and make ends meet, all because of poor management and training. Imagine your whole business fails, all because your management wasn't where it needed to be. I'm here to tell you right now that is literally what almost happened to the client I brought in. If we hadn't come in any earlier, I know I'm making myself sound like a hero, which I actually am in a sense. If we hadn't come in any earlier, if we hadn't extinguished this fire and sorted this problem out for them, their business would have failed. They would have had no representatives making their money anymore. They would have had all of these expenses to pay off, but no money would have been coming in. Their business would have bankrupted if they didn't solve this issue as quick as they solved it, as quick as we were able to come in and help them solve it with it, right? This brings me back to my point. With poor management, your business is bound to fail. If you're not able to manage your teams, your systems effectively, if you're not able to manage your sales reps, to manage your staff to the point where they're actually performing, your business will fail. You will not make any new money, or the money you make will be very small. There will be no point in running the business. Okay, your business will fail. I want you to understand that. In order for you to actually be happy with your business, you need to have your staff, your teams performing to perfection, and have a business that you're comfortable with working in for the next 30 years, okay? The goal is to build a business that builds wealth for yourself, a business that it doesn't feel like work, a business that you're 30 years down the line, you're still on this business. You've generated tons of revenue, you've got tons of clients, tons of testimonials. I'm talking about you've got documents filled with testimonials, okay? That is the goal. And the only way you're going to get there is with correct team management. Management is the key to a business's success. Let me write this down. The better the management, the more the longevity, and from this comes a business that you enjoy working in, okay? This is where you need to add the correct leverage to your business, okay? And this is how you can start adding the correct leverage to your business to make sure that the management is where it needs to be and to make sure that your business does not fail. This is how you start to add the correct management tools, the correct systems. I'm going to give you 6 tips, 6 simple things that you can do in your business right now to ensure that your team, your business does not fail due to poor management, okay? To make sure that you actually start making money, you start, doubling the amount of income. With these 6 small things, this is what's going to make sure that your team is performing to perfection and that you're working in a business that you love. Listen to your staff, okay? Number one, a lot of business owners and a lot of entrepreneurs think they know everything in the world, okay? They think, oh, I'm not going to listen to my staff. I'm not going to listen to the people that are working for me, the people that are in the field daily. I'm not going to listen to these people because I'm the one who owns it, so I must know better, right? This is the easiest way to throw your business in the bin. Not listening to your staff. Not listening to your staff is the easiest way to throw your business in the bin. If you're too big headed, if you're not humble enough to listen to what your staff has to say, to listen to suggestions that your staff has to say, and to actually, deliberate these ideas and, take these ideas into your sort of thoughts, your business will fail, okay? So make sure that you're listening to your staff, as your staff will drop you gems. My staff drops me gems daily. Daily. I'm speaking to my staff and they're just giving me the most sauce, okay? Listen to your staff, as I promise you, your staff know best. Give your staff incentive and motivation to want to get you results, okay? When you're managing teams, when you're managing your business, your representatives, whatever, if you give them incentives and if you give them motivation to want to get you results, they will get you results, okay? We're logical creatures at the end of the day, okay? We're logical creatures, but we respond the best off of emotion. If you play to your staff's emotions, if you incentivize them, if you motivate them, if you get them emotional enough to want to work for your business, I promise you, they will crush it. They will do a good job for you because at the end of the day, they're going to want to do a good job for you, right? Someone's most likely to do a good job for you, get you all the results, make you all the money in the world if they actually want to do this for you, okay? So make sure you incentivize your staff and give them motivation. Number 3, ensure your staff have the correct training. Ensure you're training them on things like sales. Ensure you're training them on things like closing, okay? Give them all of this information. Make sure you're drilling this information into their heads and making sure that they're well equipped to actually do a good job for you, okay? You could have all the staff in the world, but if they're not correctly trained, they're not going to do a good job for you or your business, okay? So make sure your staff have the correct training, and I promise you, your business will not fail due to poor team management, because your staff will feel like they know what they're doing. If your staff feel like they know what they're doing, you will make money without a doubt. Weekly, if not daily calls, okay? This really and truly should be daily. You should be having daily calls with your team, with your staff, making sure everything is running smooth, making sure that you're still enforcing that team culture. You're still putting yourself in the position of management, and they know that, okay, they can always come to you with any questions that they've got, any queries that they've got. They can always come to you on these daily calls. Okay, these daily calls allow you to understand any issues that may have happened in the business. Any problems that may have arisen, you can sort them out on this call. Any issues that you've got with your staff. Okay, say if your staff's not performing as well as you'd like to perform them. Say if they're not doing what you need them to do, these daily calls, you can give them a bollock and like, listen, I need you to do what I brought you into my business to do. Okay, I need you to do what your role is. Okay, this is what you can use these daily calls for, to make sure that your business is performing, and to make sure that, okay, if your business is not performing, right there and then, and you can make the correct adjustments to ensure that this issue doesn't continue happening. Ensure you have clear cash generating services in your business to make sure everyone gets paid. Clear cash generating services in your business to make sure that your setters get paid, your closers get paid, your video scripters get paid. Okay, clear cash generating services in your business to make sure that everyone gets paid is a no-brainer, right? You need to ensure that you've got clear cash generating services in your business so that your business can succeed, and so that you can have the sort of ability to incentivize and motivate your clients, your staff, to get results that you're aiming for. And finally, build a strong team culture. When you can build a strong sense of team around your business, okay, when you can empower your team through your words, through these daily calls, and just build that strong team culture, I promise you, your business will boom. Okay, when your business and your staff understand what they're working for, they understand their goal, they understand the business's purpose, it unlocks a different sense of drive in them. Okay, they're just 10 times motivated to do the work. I've seen it before. I've even experienced it myself. Okay, I've had amazing management figures in the past who they've let me in on the purpose, they've let me in on everything that I need to know, and I've just been so motivated, I've been so driven to get the results done for them, and I've been able to generate their business 25k. You know what I mean? I've been able to generate their business 30, 35k, all because of that strong team culture. They instilled that team culture into me, and we generated them cash. Simple as that. So yeah, literally, these are the 6 small things right now that you can literally focus on. You can implement into your business to make sure that your team does not fail, to make sure that your business does not fail because of no correct management. If you've got any questions about, management, if you've got any queries about management, how you can correctly manage your team to make sure that they're hitting KPIs, to make sure that, they're performing. If you're looking to actually implement these teams into your business, shoot me a text. I'll help you out. Any queries, any questions you've got, just shoot me a text on Instagram, tag below, and I'll help you out with that. And yeah, that's the end of the video. I hope you found that useful, and I'll catch you again soon.